Yo, what's good? What's gravy with it? This is basically the part 2 for the superhero combo video. I really enjoy these skins, and I really hope you guys do as well. There's really unlimited customization. You can look like baby shit diarrhea or Mr. Incredible. Like, there's no in between. Like, it's just however you want to be your superhero, that's your super. Or villain. You know, we can make villains. Screw it. You can do like anti-venom or like, what is. There's like a all something Deadpool. I can't think of the name. Anti-pool? No, I'm thinking too much. It's probably wrong. Either way, if you're new to the channel and you actually enjoyed the content, I like doing combo videos all the time. And if you do like that video, the subscribe button is absolutely free. Also, do stream on YouTube. Sometimes I'm streaming. I'm gonna go live around 5:30 Central Standard Time, which is my time, to about 8:39. So if you want to play or even hang out, I'm down. I will add pretty much everybody. Let's go ahead and dive right into the first thing. I made all these presets, by the way. This is gonna be my character. I'm not gonna explain her too much. She will be moved. I might make a Robin, like a female Robin, or try to like pull off a Nightwing maybe. But first off, we're gonna do Spawn. Load him in. I get the red cape, the ace, because nothing else really makes sense. I put him with Victorious, the full mask, and then no face or no belt. He has material metallic. The primary color is white. You could do this, but I think white just looks a little better. And then the second one is plastic, which should be metallic. That's my own fault. And then it's just the black. This is also black even though there's no accessories. Eye color, you want the IFX on. And then green. If you don't know what Spawn is or who he is, then like you're not gonna get the reference. You could do this green too, but I like the more like dark green, just a little bit more menacing. You didn't really have to mess with this. You could do like red if you wanted like a non-face, what you call, or non-masked, unmasked, non-masked, what thing, but that's really not important. And then I just threw the ace on him. I don't care too much for this. I really wish this was optional. Hopefully, you guys agree. Moving on to Gamora. I figured it's only right we have what's his face. Star Lord. I could not think of his name, but we used Jaltora for this one, and then I put hers. It really doesn't matter because you're not gonna see it, so it's kind of just like up to you. Like this part doesn't matter. Hairstyle A, no mask. You want a utility belt. Plastic for the material. Plastic for the material again. All blacked out. Completely decked in black. Black accessory. Her eyes are normal. No effects or nothing. Skin tone, the second green. This green doesn't really do it for me. It just looks a little too weird. I like it because it just looks like the movies. And then hair, you can either, it's personal preference. You can go like the brighter red, but I'm more interested in like the darker red. And then I just gave her like the little green uh, potion bottle. I don't, once again, I don't care too much for this. I also didn't go over the bag blings for Spawn, so I apologize. But it's just a cape from the thing. I went with Deadpool's swords because she's pretty much a hand-to-hand combat. Then I gave her a raised stick. I went ahead and figured why not give it this. I do have this. I've only used this the day that it came out and never again just because it's so bad. But it flows. It's Gamora, so I mean, I'm not complaining. Give it like a dark spectral thing. Celestial. Okay. And then stealth black for the wrap. We're gonna go back over to Spawn real quick because I didn't do any of this. But again, the motorcape, I just put this on because it's black and white. He gets the one-shot umbrella. Then he gets this because it just looks cool. And then the ultra red. I'm not gonna go with multiple ones like I do for every other combo video just because I'm trying to make it simple. Loading next though is Blue Beetle. I don't know if anybody's really gonna know who Blue Beetle is. Um, but if you do, you deserve a cookie. But as you can see from like Superman, Godspeed, My Hero, Daredevil, female Danny Phantom, which is Danielle Phantom, Mr. and Mrs. Incredible, even though I did it backwards. I am gonna try to like make a Robin and Nightwing when I stream, and I'm probably gonna remove Daredevil and I'll make My Hero Robin. But yeah, moving on with Blue Beetle. Really simple. It doesn't look the best, but I mean, for what we can do, it's there. It kind of looks like a Deadpool with his Deadpool sticks, but I mean, moving on. So Victorious, this is probably going to be used a lot because the like no other one. You can kind of make Dr. Manhattan too if you know who that is. Like I just feel like it's a little too. See, if this was split, like if it wasn't such a big ass diamond on your face, it'd be okay. I'm messing up my own here. I'm sorry. But Victorious, full mask. This no utility because it ends up being yellow. It needs to be separate. These are super cool, but they need to do a little bit better. But materials metallic for both. The first one is going to be your black, and then you're going to do this blue, accessory yellow, eye color yellow. Skin, I didn't mess with this, and then I just went with like the little hurricane logo thing. Nothing too crazy. I gave him Deadpool's katanas, but I also gave him Ninja's swords. Blue Beetle really kind of doesn't have. There's a little scarab on the back that like has a bunch of different like multi tools and things for him. Super cool, like little hero. He's not like big like Batman or anything, but he's a really nice like one of my favorites for like smaller heroes that like certain people know about. He's definitely known, but he's not like you're not gonna see his logo and go, oh, Blue Beetle, like you could do for Batman. Like if you see the Batman logo, you're like, oh yeah, it's Batman. It's not the same, but I mean it's whatever. I went with Ripley, just, blew it up. I kind of wish this was just a little better, but I mean it's Blue Beetle. I probably should have just made this Robin, if I'm being honest with myself. Moving on to Superman though. Superman and Mr. Incredible are literally the same like setup, just about. But yeah, this is Walmart's Superman. I got the idea from Avery. I'm not gonna explain who that is. If you play this game, you should know. But hold on, shoot, I'm messing all this up. You go with your stalwart, and then your accessory A. Also, if anybody's ever seen, I'm getting sidetracked. But if anybody's ever seen Scott Pilgrim, you can make Todd Ingram. Let me know if you want me to do that, and I will do that on stream. Cause I don't know why, but that'd be funny. But you got the haircut A, you got the my dad buys me everything cut. No mask, utility belt because you need it to be yellow. I went with plastic and then cloth for the other one, just to give it like that little shiny, buttocks. Utility yellow. None of this needs to be touched. None of this. Oh no, the hair tint needs to be black. You can also make Superboy same setup essentially. Just needs to be all black and then like the little 200 IQ thing. I want more. Like either let me have this off or let's get a Marvel DC pack for 1200 and you get a bunch of the common logos like Batman, Batwoman, almost said Superwoman, Wonder Woman, Supergirl, whatever. You can make a Supergirl. I'm getting sidetracked. But like give us something like that where there's logos instead of like this or a fucking jukebox like that. It really bothers me. It's glitched out a couple times where it wasn't there in game and I was super happy and then it just goes right back to the next game. But as far as he gets the emote all red. I don't really have to explain that. I just put the 200 IQ to match. I gave him the Hulkbusters because the man still doesn't need a weapon or a pickaxe. and those are just gonna like nerf him. So he's essentially nerfing himself, just so he doesn't wreck shop. Bombs away. We don't. We should have an invisible glider where you just kind of like levitate, like if you were like glitching on someone's screen. Spectral essence because you know it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman. And then that's not it. And then blasted wrap for like the comic style. This came with what's her name? Tina. Don't quote me on that. I think it was Tina. This is probably one of my favorite ones just because like everybody knows who Superman is. If you don't know who Superman is, alright. Godspeed. I kinda just this is another filler and like I'm kinda regretting not making a Robin. Like it's really bothering me. But we're gonna load him up anyways. It's pretty much my Flash, but all white. I'm not gonna explain too much. Same setup for the Flash. If you watch that video and you're here, just make it all white. Add Shark for your wrap and enjoy. Moving on to Mr. Incredible. Like I said, it's pretty much Superman, like 200 IQ, same setup, but I gave him the Hulkbusters as well. No back bling. Then I gave him the Boogeyman, I believe. Stealth Black. Okay, I don't remember the wraps. We're gonna try to fly through this. Dandy, hold on. I will join you after this. Mrs. Incredible's a little bit more different. I just had to look for the X button, by the way. But I went with Firebrand, Pattern Superhero, Hairstyle A, got the mask, no belt, primary metallic, accessory, no eye color, none of this. I put this one on just instead, but I put the Phantasmic Pulse, the Kabam, and then I went with this one just because she was kind of like a hired like hitman, and I just thought it was cool. Moving on to female Danny Phantom, which is pretty much Daniel Phantom, but I'm just gonna call her Danny Phantom, which is essentially kind of like a break off of my own hero. But also, this is my favorite one. I want to give thanks to Twitter for this because I was kind of like running out of ideas. I was like, oh, who can I make? And then someone made Danny Phantom, and I was like, oh, female Danny Phantom. You just gave me an idea. But we went polarity for this one, just because of the little pigtails. But Victorious, this is probably going to be the most used one, is Victorious. No face cover, you need a belt. I went with cloth for all of it, but the first color is going to be your white, then you have black. Accessory white, eyes glowing, eye color green. For like the little phantom look or ghost look, I don't know, I keep saying phantom. Hair tint white. Oh, that's skin tone. That is not what I wanted. And then I gave her the little... Actually, we're going to do this one. That's so much cooler, personally. Like, if you agree, sick. Really simple. She has Kylo's cape, just because it's a really long cape. The Phantasmic all green, all decked out. The Season 6 Halloween glider that has like powered by Kevin. I really don't care too much for this glider, but it fits like the whole ghost vibes. And then she has the cosmic, what the heck is this called? The Doom Drop. Okay, I don't know why that was called cosmic something. And then Neon Venom, one of my favorite wraps because it glows green when the map gets dark. And she's a ghost, and it's just like a whole vibe. Like if you really like Danny Phantom as much as I did, let me know, because like this is sick. Female Danielle Phantom. I'm gonna get hated for that, but I mean, I cosplay Danny Phantom. There you go. Just moving on. I'm gonna say something I regret. I made Daredevil, also thanks to Twitter. This looks so cool, but I know not a lot of people know who Daredevil is, so we're just gonna like swing into this. Victorious again, half mask, no thing, belt. I went with cloth for both because he's like a homemade suit. Oh, I want to make Punisher now. I'm gonna try to figure out how to make Frank Castle. But I went with like the this is the baby shit color, by the way. If you want to be Baby Shit Squad. It's a new clan, new team. We're not doing nothing with it. It's just Baby Shit Squad. Eye color, you need the red because he can't see. He's blind. If you don't know. And then I went with the apple. You could go anything red, like you can go Christmas. You can go a little chili pepper sweet dude. I thought these were gonna be the sprays, and there's like a hot shit spray, so I was like super excited. But yeah, it was wrong. It was so wrong. We're gonna give him the apple again. But Deadpool's katanas, I gave him a baseball bat, even though he's trained in hand-to-hand combat. We need nunchucks. I don't know if we have nunchucks, but if we get like, because it would work, because we have Thor's, so like the animations there. Do we not have nunchucks? We need nunchucks. It's also none, not num. Everybody says nunchucks. No. But I gave him this season's glider. Then I gave him the comic red. I'm not going to go into full detail with that. And this is my hero, which is going to be constantly changing because I'm going to get new ideas. And I figured I might as well throw it in there. But it's pretty much the same as Phantom. I'm not going to explain too much. But I like the way this looks. Really clean and simple. This is all green. She gets Doom's Edge. And then just one of the other green wraps that I like. But let me know down below which one is your favorite. And also, who have you made? If you made it this far in the video, you're an actual king. And I hope the best for you. And if you're a female, you're a fucking queen. Just stay being you and have a blessed day.